Naruto Kakashi flashback begins. Viewer comments. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this out. Okay. 607. Okay, this is Veg to Badass. 607 is probably going to be Spiral Zetsu and Obito fusing together permanently. And we will see a Kakashi flashback after Obito is defeated. I really disagree with that. And the video, for anybody that hasn't seen this, I made the video about basically it's 607 is going to be the beginning of Kakashi's flashback, because as I've stated in that video and in other videos, I think that Kishimoto has just perfectly, even though he didn't answer everything, that's perfectly positioned Obito's flashback to end. We have enough answers. I've stated that in this video and in other videos. So doesn't mean that's going to happen. I've been wrong before, but that is my prediction that's what's going to happen, and we'll see. Okay, thanks for the comment. And let's see. Ridiculously tasty. Can Madara and Obito both control the Eye of the Moon plan? Because if not, then I'm guessing Madara's going to betray Obito and attempt it himself. I think he's just using Obito's hatred, and it would be cool if we got to see a fight between the two of them. But I'd also like to see the whole fight between Madara and Hashirama. That would be... I think people would pay a lot of money as like a downloadable content thing. Like with a game, you got extra DLCs and stuff. The actual battle between Madara and Hashirama, it has to be the most wanted, anticipated thing to see in Naruto. I mean, if it was like a top 5 or top 10, I mean, for me, I literally can't imagine anything else that could top it. But so yeah, I would love to see that, regardless of when or where. I mean, right in the middle of a fight. I don't care if it's in the middle of explaining this. If to see that fight, yes, I'm just automatically done with it. Yeah. So thanks for that comment. And let's see. DT Ninja 831. Yeah, I agree with you. He's using his hatred, manipulating him into thinking they're partners. But I think Madara is out for himself. So do I. I hope Obito realizes this and goes against him. And that would be nice to see a twist like that. But the question remains, what does Obito want? It isn't Rin anymore. Otherwise, he would have brought her back already with Ryan Tensei. Well, as has been discussed all over and around, he really does. He believes Madara's been able to sell his garbage to everybody. So he's told Obito he can make a world without losers, right? And Kisame, it was a world without lies, right? And for the Zetsus, it's a world just filled with good things, right? Rainbows and zebras and whatever, So he's willing to sell his goods to anybody, and promise them everything. And evidently people are buying. So, what can I say? Yeah, Madara's a big liar. But he's a good one. Alright, thanks for the comment. And let's say the maker for you. Kishi ruined this thing again. He could have shown us the battle between him and Hashirama Senju. He could have explained the past, which could have made the story go even more deep. But Kishi doesn't feel like it. In fact, I think he is rushing things. Kishimoto, I'll just say it, I think he's a genius. I love what he's done, but he is not perfect. And really not perfect. And I don't agree with the pacing. Like I say, even the last chapter, we liked it, but let's be honest, there was too many answers in one chapter. That should have been spread out. Okay, and this is something I've mentioned several times. I don't agree with the way he portions out information. It's all here, and it's nothing, and then a little bit, and then nothing, and then a whole bunch. And So yeah, and as I mentioned in the video I made previously, if he just stopped right now and started doing backstories on characters and filling in gaps, it'd probably take 5 years. And I mean going, and not even going along with the story anymore. Nothing new, just backstories. Literally, if you think about all the characters. But yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, I guess that's the one thing that really does bother me, is that this thing will end eventually, and we're going to sit there and we're going to go, wow, we don't have, there's a whole bunch of characters I would like to have seen, explored, a lot more. But anyway, all right, appreciate the comment. All right, DT Ninja 831. I think we may go back to the battlefield in a couple of chapters, and the fight will begin. During the fight, there will be some parts to Kishi's story. It would be better than just having several chapters about the past with just information. A mix of the two would be nice. That's what I'm hoping for. I would have to agree with that. I think that the flashback, combat action, taijutsu thing is it's more balanced. It's way better. They're fighting and maybe some talk and a few little bits and pieces come back here, and I think that would be much better. Yeah, I just agree. I like it. I'd like it that way. Thanks for the comment. Okay, DT Ninja 831. I think next week we'll see the creation of the Akatsuki and what Obito does to influence Nagato and Yuhiko. Remember, Yuhiko is the leader, not Nagato. That's correct. Yuhiko is the strongest. He was the most charismatic and everything. And it was his strength that Nagato admired so much. When Yuhiko died, Nagato used his body to create the one we know as Pain. Pain is the strongest of the 6 paths, but when Yuhiko was alive, he formed the Akatsuki, so I'm interested now what Nagato tells him, or even Obito. And this goes right back to what I said before. There's so much of what has happened in Naruto is just flown by, right? And you're sitting there and you're like, wow, I mean, everything that you said would be interesting, informative, and it would add to the overall story, but we fly by everything. So yeah. Yeah, once again, I agree. It'd be good. Okay, moving on. Thanks for the comment. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to read this, but I don't. Okay. Funkador 92832. Wow. Did you not see the manga in the end? It shows Orochimaru and Sasuke at the end of the manga, so it's going back to them. I actually have gone back and looked, and maybe there's some color pictures or something after the end of the story, but I didn't see Orochimaru or Sasuke referenced at all in 606. I didn't see it. So if somebody else saw that, then please, tell me about it, because so no, I didn't see it, and I went back and still didn't see it, so I don't see it. So anyway, moving on. Okay, Fresh Man Chris 7. If you really, I guess, keep an open mind, I like the way this is starting, I guess you can say it was Obito who fought with the 4th Hokage. I'm guessing he grew a little more older, cut his hair, and basically got strong enough to face him. Look at Sasuke. He's only 16 and almost killed Kakashi at the bridge, I'm assuming, had he not used Kamui on Sasuke Sano arrow attack. Thoughts, Mr. Rampage? Well, yeah, I'm still under the thing. I think this is mainly Zetsu fighting. That's using the Kamui ability, and because they're linked, I think they can mentally communicate that they are linked. But I think it's mainly Zetsu, so that kind of helps me get over the whole, thing. But the 4th, but even with that, even with everything said, the battle between, now that we know it was Obito fighting the 4th, I can't buy it. I mean, this is another one of those Toby is Obito things that I just simply I can't buy. Sorry. I mean, I know I mean, I kind of have to accept, I accept that that's the way it is in the manga, or at least so far, unless something else comes out, but I just simply so I don't even know, is that double speak? So I accept that that's the way in the manga, but it doesn't make sense to me. I guess it makes, you know, but anyway. So moving on. Thanks for the comment. And let's see. Okay, let's see. Demand Thunder Powwow. I disagree, Mr. Rampage, because we still don't know about who was Mask versus Minato. Yeah, okay, that's true. There's still, I mean, things can change as much as they have. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to hit the accept button and move on. Okay. All right. DT Ninja 831. I think it was Obito. Think about it. The chapter where they fought, he may have been taller, and a lot of these are being read out of order. It's just I'm going down a line, but that doesn't mean that's the order they were written in or responded to. Stronger, but who knows? It could be him and Zetsu together, which is Madara and Hashirama as well. That is a dangerous combination. So two people coordinating this attack. It's possible. It's also that the attacker knows Minato so well and even saw through all his moves, gives a high possibility it's Obito. But anyway, okay, since we're we're right back to it. I mean, that's another thing. The way this is all formed, it's possible, of course, and probably is the way it is, that the Madara, Black Zetsu, and Zetsu and their ability to communicate and everything, you get this whole communication network, right, linked together to fight. So you're getting even degraded abilities and understanding from Madara himself, from Hashirama, even though, like I say, it degraded. So you throw this all together with Obito's ability, and then I guess you could do the things that he did. But that's, or at least that's the way that Kishimoto is spinning it seems like. So yeah, all right. Appreciate the comment. And let's see, Sonic Ketchup 03. That has to be Obito. Same voice. Use Kamui. What else do you want? And I think, I mean, the Kamui means that he's inside the Zetsu. It doesn't mean that Obito was the main driver in control. I guess that'd be the right way to say it. So, but anyway, yeah, there's a lot of discussion on this, so we'll see. Appreciate the comment. Okay, let's see. And let's see. This is the last comment. Reacted 1991. I think Kakashi will explain it himself in a later chapter, but not 607. They might just finish the whole Obito backstory, probably all the way back to the Nine Tails attack. Like I say, my fair warning, of course, the video that I made is saying that that's it. This 606 was it. That's the end of the... Remember this way. We may not... I think we should be going to Kakashi 607. But I don't... as much as there are things to fill in, but there's things to fill in everywhere. I mean, how many chapters would it take? It's a good question, and I may be wrong, because Kishimoto definitely proved he's going to do whatever the hell he wants. But I mean, how many chapters would it take to really start filling in everything with the Akatsuki, which is basically what a lot of people want? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but the history of the way Kishimoto goes through this stuff, I don't see it happening. But hey, you know, but we'll see. Well, anyway, that's going to go ahead and end this video. I appreciate all the feedback. Another thing too, these are my opinions. I don't pretend to know exactly what Kishimoto's going to do. These are my predictions, my guesses, and so they could be wrong as they're correct. But it makes it a lot more fun when people push back and you get a good overall discussion, and then people can go back and see the comments and make up their own opinions. All right, let me go ahead and close this video out. Like I said, I appreciate my viewers, my subscribers, and I am going to go ahead. All right, let's go ahead. close this out. I still got more videos to make. A thumbs up would be awesome. I really would appreciate it. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything that you want to. Until next time, take care.